Dear viewers, on the 11th of May 1997, a former world chess champion, Garry Kasparov, was beaten in a chess game by IBM's computer Deep Blue. From 1984 until his retirement in 2005, Kasparov was ranked #1 chess player for a record 255 months. This was the first time a computer had ever defeated a world champion in a match. Kasparov was stunned by its play. "I'm a human being," he said after he lost the game, "but when I see something that is well beyond my understanding, I'm afraid." A cover of Inside Chess magazine read Armageddon. Later, a documentary film about the match was made entitled Game Over, Kasparov and the Machine. That victory of machine over men was a significant moment, a turning point in the development of artificial intelligence. Intelligence demonstrated by machines, as opposed to natural intelligence, that is, intelligence displayed by humans and animals. The phrase artificial intelligence was used for the first time in 1956 in the United States by a group of computer scientists, including John McCarthy, who is also credited with its birth. Today, we cannot imagine a world without artificial intelligence. It's everywhere. Facebook post you recently liked was shown to you because the company's artificial intelligence has been monitoring your past activity. Netflix has been pushing films and shows at you because it already knows what you like. Every Google search you do uses artificial intelligence. In fact, when you unlock your phone through facial recognition, this is because mobile's artificial intelligence has mapped your features and matched them with your stored face prints. Hence, from healthcare to voice recognition apps to self-driving cars, artificial intelligence has changed the world in many ways. The question is, how far will that change go? In their desire to mimic humanity, can machines become as intelligent as human beings? Generally, there is little agreement on what exactly is human intelligence, nor is there any universal method to measure it. In other words, you cannot say for sure who is intelligent and who is not. Even IQ tests, for example, are considered by many as both limited and problematic. However, within the phrase artificial intelligence, intelligence has been defined as a machine's ability to achieve goals in a wide range of environments. Goals can be either problem solving, processing information quickly. In other words, machines are intelligent if they can solve problems, if they can process information, if they can master individual tasks that would otherwise require human intelligence to accomplish them. And since artificial intelligence derives its inspiration from human beings, therefore it is defined as the science of making machines do those things that would be considered intelligent if they were done by people. Ever since Deep Blue Computer's victory over Garry Kasparov in a chess game, artificial intelligence industry has shown great potential. The sector is just getting bigger and bigger, attracting ever more investment. According to the AI Index, a project run by Stanford University, artificial intelligence industry raised $1.3 billion in 2010. In 2018, the figure hit $40.4 billion. It further shows that in the 20 years between 1998 and 2018, there was a 300% increase in the number of AI scientific papers. Today, the power of computers has increased multiple times, and with increase in their power, their prices have continued to come down. Google, Intel, Graphcore are racing to build faster and more powerful AI chips. Most importantly, data has improved. Remember, there is no artificial intelligence without data. Data is the lifeblood of artificial intelligence, and today data has improved both in terms of quality as well as quantity. As I said, Netflix has been pushing films at us because it already knows what we like. In other words, each tape on our smartphones creates a data point. Our watching habits are stored. Our medical records are going digital. We are uploading more images and videos on the web every day. And with all this data, it is now claimed that in some domains, artificial intelligence can perform even better than human beings. Computer vision, for example. When our eyes see something, they capture data about what is in front of us. This information is then passed to our brains for interpretation, and the end result is that we are able to see things around us. This is exactly the idea behind computer vision, a subdomain of artificial intelligence, to replicate this human behavior, that is, to see and understand the world around it and to correctly interpret it. But since humans don't need to be told the difference between a cat and a dog, machines don't have this inbuilt knowledge. Machines need data, millions and trillions of data to process results. So thanks to all the advances in artificial intelligence, computer vision today has almost reached human standards. As a result, image recognition is playing an important role in many ways. People can be detected as they walk down a street. Cameras attached to drones can monitor things and people on the ground. In a coronavirus-like situation, for example, it's being used to check whether people are following social distancing. Similarly, in the broadcast of football and cricket matches, this technology has been employed to follow the ball around the pitch. Another area of artificial intelligence is natural language processing. Today, machines can communicate with humans and understand their messages. All you need is type the first sentence and it guesses what words should come next. Feed it with a couple of paragraphs and it will continue the passage in a way that it is almost impossible to distinguish it from text created by humans. It can even replicate the style of writing, so it can write as William Shakespeare or any historical figure. Developers are also using it to create search engines that could answer any question asked of it, like Google or its Chinese equivalent Baidu. So from language translations to creating summaries of written works to writing blogs, natural language processing has tremendous potential. What if a fully autonomous car crashes? Who is to blame? Also, how safe can it really be? Can a machine make the right decision every time? Such questions aside, factors a self-driving car or a driverless car or a robo-car has today become a reality. Fitted with cameras and sensors around them, self-driving cars definitely have some advantages over humans. They are able to sense things around them faster. They can look in all directions at once. The reaction times are also faster. Most importantly, self-driving cars don't get tired. Humans can sometimes lose concentration. They do get distracted. Machines don't. But as with all technologies, there have been failures that have raised questions, serious ones about artificial intelligence being part of our lives. In March 2018, for example, an Apple employee died after his car with semi-autonomous features smashed into a concrete barrier. It was judged that the driver was over-reliant on a software and did not have his hands on the wheel as the system required. He was playing a game at the time of accident. Also, car's collision system did not detect the barrier. Similarly, the system of natural language processing isn't perfect either. Ask machine any question and it will come up with an answer.
Hey Siri, what is 10 trillion to the power of 1,000 minus 1?
Okay, give me a moment. The answer is 99999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999
This is because it's been designed in such a way to throw sentences after sentences which sometimes make no sense at all. And since data lies at the heart of natural language processing, bad data put into a system will naturally result in bad output. So it follows that it isn't free from biases either. Since it's created by humans, it captures our prejudices. There are complaints of racism and sexism in text generated by text-generating machines like GPT-3 after it was given a one-word prompt like Jews or Black Lives Matter. Computer vision, another subdomain of artificial intelligence too, has failed on many occasions. In one instance, during a football match, it was confused by the bald head of a match official and followed it instead of the ball. Machines will be machines. Similarly, there are privacy issues with computer vision. It can be used to monitor our every activity. Today's CCTV cameras are everywhere, and we have very little say over where they are placed and how their images are used, which is a threat to civil liberties. Little wonder the governments around the world are racing to become dominant in artificial intelligence. China, for example, is the world's biggest exporter of AI surveillance technology.
Malaria isn't just any disease. It's the deadliest disease there's ever been.
Se dice que ha matado más de la mitad de la población que ha existido.
بليون من تاع مريض
وما زالت تقتل طفلا كل دقيقتين.
Mais nous pouvons y mettre fin. Nous savons comment, nous en avons la possibilité.
हमें और अधिक कार्रवाई की जरूरत है.
This video was created using artificial intelligence technology called Deepfakes. With Deepfakes, we can replace a person in an existing image or video with someone else. Audio was similarly manipulated to make David Beckham appear to speak in 9 different languages. This, however, was an innocent use of the technology. It can also be used to cause real harm. Today, with deepfakes, just about anybody can create fake videos and images to promote their hidden agendas. A video of Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the US House of Representatives, for example, was deliberately slowed down to make her appear drunk. It was viewed millions of times after its release in May 2019.
We want to give this president the opportunity to do something historic for our country. We want to give this president the opportunity to do something historic for our country.
Another danger that deepfakes introduces is that in future, people will stop trusting the validity of any video content at all. But again, as with all technologies, there have been upsides and downsides to what artificial intelligence has achieved so far. Point is, artificial intelligence has today become an inseparable part of our everyday lives. Elisa Kose, a researcher in MIT's Center for Brains, Minds and Machines, points out that machines are already surpassing humans in some domains. So the question is, can artificial intelligence produce a machine that behaves and thinks exactly like humans? In other words, can machines become as intelligent as human beings? If intelligence is defined as the ability to learn and solve problems, machines are already smarter than humans. Machines can learn much more quickly and process information much faster than humans. Machines have better memories. Machines don't require sleep the way humans do, meaning machines don't get tired. Machines are not affected by emotions, feelings, wants, needs, and other factors that may often influence human intelligence. And with these advantages, some scientists are convinced that machines will soon surpass human beings. In other words, machines will become more sophisticated, more powerful, and more intelligent than human beings. Google's Kurzweil anticipates that by the year 2045, we will arrive at this point that science fiction refers to as the singularity, the point at which human intelligence and machine intelligence would merge. A future where technology growth would be irreversible and out of control. However, many experts disagree about whether artificial intelligence will ever replace human beings and whether this stage of development that scientists call singularity is ever achievable. For now, let's live with the fact that humans are superior to machines in many ways. With 86 billion neurons all interconnected, the human brain is still the most complicated machine. Murray Shanahan, the professor of cognitive robotics for the Department of Computing at Imperial College in London, says computers can outperform humans on certain specialized tasks such as playing the game like chess, but no computer program today can match human general intelligence. The Deep Blue system that beat Kasparov in a chess game in 1997, for example, could not do anything else other than play chess. And even today, after nearly 25 years, artificial intelligence has not been able to produce a machine that can accomplish more than one task. In comparison, humans can use their intelligence in different ways. Humans are creative. Humans are curious. Humans have a common sense knowledge. Humans can learn from a wide set of experiences and apply them to different situations. Machines, on the other hand, are data dependent. You can program them with vast libraries of information, but you cannot make them experience life the way humans do. Humans can write poems, compose music, sing songs, create paintings, come up with new inventions. Machines, though programmed to replicate some of those tasks, do not possess the innate ability to create the way humans do. Scientists in Germany, for example, have trained computers to paint in the style of Picasso. But teaching a machine to mimic creativity isn't true creativity. So if intelligence is as narrow as the ability to learn, solve problems, process information, machines are way smarter than humans. But if other human abilities like common sense, creativity, empathy, kindness are also a mark of intelligence, then machines have a long way to go.